Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, our Path of Ascension series. We have a little mech cluster down here. They have a high shield, they have a couple centipedes, a pikeman, and a scorcher. Not too many turrets. Oh, looks like there is a little Militor down there as well. Think I want to go ahead and take this out. So we have everyone here. Zara's back. Erica's on a little mental break, so maybe we wait. This initiates in 2 days, so I guess we have a little time. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like Sonia and Erica, you can kind of see they don't have lips up here, but when we zoom in on their characters, they do have full faces. You can kind of see there we go. It's because I gave them the scale skin sheen, so they have a little bit more armor. But they look a little wonky in the portrait. What else is going on? Psychic sensitivity wise, you are at an 11. You are at a 12, and you actually have a point. We'll go ahead and just upgrade, and then you are at 13. Neural heat dump. Let's do burden for you, and then we'll upgrade you. You have 2 points. Make our way up towards these guys. We have done a wild speaker on, so we will just grab some more. And haywire subjects, area to psychic interference. Ooh, actually, that might come in very handy for this mech cluster that we're going to deal with. That's gravel shield. You also have this. Do we want rock construct? I don't really care about that stuff, so maybe we'll just increase your psychic sensitivity. You are working on Archon Alliance. Sure, why not? And we can get some storms on you. Okay, I think that is close to everyone. Yep, there we go. Okay, well, we will check back in on these guys once Erica is done having an issue. We're out of steel right now. Want to make sure, I think our ship is fine to go into space. We need to go into space to get some backstone so that we can get this stuff, and then we'll just use this as like a little hopper. Right now, everyone's restricted to like area 1 because of that mech cluster. And the steel that we have on the map is down here, so we can't really do any mining right now until we get that taken care of. Okay, Erica's back with us. I have people set to not fire at will, and we are heading down. Well, our countdown activator, 2 days, 12 hours, but this guy activates in a little less than 2 days. So we'll see if we can maybe take control of some of these turrets. Who are our guys that can do that kind of work? It is Silent and Gravel Shield, probably. And they both have the haywire mechanic. So, pretty good range. That is not bad. And we are just gonna take some cover right behind this line of chunks. Gravel shield. You're a little slow. We got some muscle parasites going on. Mighty liver. Okay. Let's things up just a little bit. Okay. I'm not sure who fired. Was it a turret? Huh? Oh, she kill skipped in. Okay, you guys jump in. Silent, why don't you see if you can haywire this guy? You guys focus fire the burner. Okay, cool. Except all those turrets that we were gonna have help us are no longer around to help us. Okay. I thought you guys were going to go ahead and do the thing. You can speed boost. And why don't you, can you berserk pulse? Do it this way. And do a little berserk pulse right there. Let's Just make sure eel doesn't get caught in it. Just take this Lancer out real quick, just so we have one less thing to worry about. Okay. So let's grab like a couple of you there. Okay, and then you guys head down this way. Emma, are you searching and destroying? You are now. Okay, ranged folks, you can go. Melee folks, will turn off search and destroy. We'll have you destroy that. Schedule, you guys are unrestricted now. Let's do that. Orders, we will unforbid all the things. Okay. A little bit of steel. Go ahead and mark that, and we will deconstruct this stuff. Okay, so we might be able to get a couple more things built. What is it that I'm wanting to build? We're working on this up here. So let's do heavy bridges. Do that, and then we'll give them like a walkway to get down to where we have walkways. That kind of gets the top and bottom to be symmetrical once we get that all built up. Well, we have a sapper raid coming in. They don't have any crazy weapons. They just have a handful of guns. They have a grenade launcher, which can be a bit annoying. We'll hold that timber wolf in. Let's get you guys. We have them gathering up here, maybe down here. And I assume they're gonna try and like sap their way through this way. So Emma, kill skip is on. I think that's fine for now. Okay, you guys search and destroy, and we will follow you guys in. Ooh, is the lake like freezing over? Snow on thin ice. Interesting. Okay. What might we do? You have bolts turned on. You also have bolt turned on. Who's the person with the grenade launcher? Okay, one of you guys. You. Okay, let's mess you up a little bit. Right there? Okay. A lot less worried. Emma, you are not gonna make it, so I'm just gonna undraft you. Just like, we're a little too far away. You guys are free to go. Eel took a beating, but he's gonna be fine. I do want to get all this medicine hauled in, and it looks like we have a couple survivors. Animals, I'm not crazy interested in that. Artistic, I'm not super interested in. Could be good for building wealth in the colony. Didn't we recruit you to do artistic stuff? Yeah, we did. This guy's better. And then what are you? You're, oh, you're a Starjack. Construction, shooting. I think we're fine on construction and shooting and stuff. Oh, Czar went down pretty badly. Sonia, why don't you go ahead and rescue Czar? Cosley, we can make sure. Well, Ela's gonna be fine. Do we have a place to imprison this person? Not specifically, but we'll grab you and we will stick you in there. Cosley, you're a pretty good doctor. Why don't you capture Lucky? Oh, missing a hand. Actually, like, we'd have to do an investment in him in order for him to become, like, a capable artist. Like, well, more capable, right? Like, this guy, yeah, he's 2 points down, but he has both hands, so he'll be able to do some of that work faster and get skilled up in it. Well, we got a big chunk of L-Tex, which will be great. We can make all these guys prestige armor when we're ready to make power armor and stuff, since everyone is doing a psychic thing. Star, I didn't notice when I was looking at him, he has a mangled scar on his brain. He's gonna be at 50% on consciousness, so I think we're just gonna keep him around the home area and see what we can do to get that healed. Oh, I got a new mod. It's a it makes it so a cat joins your colony. The cat does random things. It might leave stuff in your bed, random things. Might break into the chem fuel and just decide to spill it around the workshop, but feels very appropriate. What was her cat? Male cat? Hey kitty. Oh, you don't need to sleep out there. We'll make you a proper bed. Oh, and comes with like a little sleep animation for the cat. We're gonna name you the one and only Terror, Kif. And I guess we will tame you in comforting. Furniture. We'll make you a little animal sleeping spot in one of the bedrooms. I guess you left a present in there, so we'll stick a spot for you, maybe right next to the door. That will be fine. That there. This in here. And I want to build another heater right there. Well, Randy has been digging the mech clusters lately. This EMI dynamo dropped, activated. There's a drop beacon. There. 7 mechs, a couple more reinforcements. I kind of want to send Zarin to die, because I know, like, one, he'll come back. And I'm hoping he'll come back without the brain scar. So maybe we send him in, see how well he does, and everyone's coming down. So we will we'll follow up after he disappears. And yeah, so Zara, why don't you like come down here and start doing that? And then you guys up front. We'll follow up here. Ash, you just got into a social fight. You're gonna be fine though. Okay. Are you dying? You will die if we do no medical care for you. Okay, so you guys can now fire at will. Let's send you guys in to search and destroy. Emma, I guess that means we're turning kill skip on you. Do you have kill skip yet? You do not. Oh, okay. Combat command. Yeah, let's go. Oh, what is going on there? That was super funky looking. Is that gonna help him die? No, it did not. Okay, you guys do that thing. You guys are good. Everyone is unrestricted again. Let's get all this stuff like hauled in. Just because we need the steel. We do need the steel. Well, I was just like watching the timer. Erica was kind enough to bring Zar to bed. He had 18 hours left, but something must have happened. He must have like dropped consciousness because he only had like 50%. So the 18-hour countdown did not reflect his accurate time of death, which is really weird for me. But he's gone, and I'm sure we'll see him again. Well, it's been a very busy day. These guys have shown up. They're a breacher raid. They've decided to blow up mountain. Okay, people are restricted to base. I just want to get some trading done real quick, and then we'll head out to meet them. So let's see what you got, what we can get from you. Mostly I want steel. You have steel. You do not. Bulk goods trader, no steel. Targeted heat, wild heart. Okay. Not too interested in any of those. Melee crafting, intellectual plants, that's fine. Healing enhancers would be nice, but we do have that unlocked, so it's queued up for researching. You don't really have anything that I want. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Let's head this way. Maybe they'll reveal some more steel on the map, and I guess it's we're coming out to meet them. Just being unrestricted. Oh, okay. Maybe we can get them crossing the water. Emma and Eel, you guys can go ahead and search and destroy. Silent took a little hit. Like, the middle of a gunfight, and that's when you decide to take your yayo. Okay, you guys are free to go. Emma, why don't we actually tell you to get out of here? Okay, wasters I'm not super interested in, unless, do you have some genes that I might want? Well, you are Starjack. You have Static Lord, we have that. Protector, we have that. I don't really care about Necropath, so I guess that's good. Impid. I have an Impid and Flagrator. Health-wise, 4 hours, missing a toe, that's fine. Not good at anything. Bosley, go ahead and tend and capture this guy. We will just harvest some genes from him. Even more mechanoid clusters. Okay, a sun blocker, proximity activator, countdown activator. Still, like, not a huge, terrible threat, so we're just gonna come at it, like, right away. That way I don't have to worry about people, like, wandering into it or adjusting zones or anything like that. Emma, let's turn kill skip off. You guys, let's turn fire at will off. That way we can wander in a bit closer. We finally got a bulk goods trader that sold us like 1,500 steel, so we're moving our ideology room in, and we are deconstructing all this stuff as well. Let's see. Yes, we can go ahead and do that. Why? Like, it's not deconstructing because there are things on it, which I think is strange. Like, you should be able... It makes sense, like, in space, because, like, in the base game, you can't walk to a tile on a space tile. So it makes sense that you'd have to, like, grab all this stuff. On the ground, does not make that much sense. Okay, you guys are there. Go ahead and move in. Those trees are pretty good cover. Yeah, let's have you guys just line up in this, like, tree line. And then you guys can pop out ahead. Ash? You coming, dude? Okay. You guys search and destroy. You guys fire at will. Combat command still on cooldown. Why don't you guys go ahead and start with the Cyclops? Sonia, can you do your skip gatey stuff? Mika, you can do like a ball lightning, like right in there. Okay, and since you're going in, I'll let you kill skip now. Will you guys take out the other fire? Friendlies. Friendlies. Scattered friendlies? Like, not even a problem. Oh, there's the Tesseract. What is this Tesseract going after? Sonia, Mika, no, Sonia and Erica. You guys come after this Tesseract. Like, do the thing. Sonia, why don't you just grab this guy, put him right next to our melee folks, and you guys join the front line then. Melee folks, melee attack the Tesseract. Emma's down. What happened with her? Oh, permanent gunshot injury to the head. 4 out of 10, even worse than Czar. We are not treating our melee folks very well, are we? I think we need a healer serum, or we need bioregeneration chambers, right? Okay, you guys are free to go. Honestly, will you go? Okay, silence, taking care of it. All this stuff in urgently. And this medicine. Wow. Look how many friendlies showed up. Like, why? Why couldn't they show up when we actually needed them? That being said, they're all just wearing like vac suits, so they're really slow and not very well armored. But that is, I feel like that's a pretty good size amount of friendlies, especially for that small of a mech cluster. So very, very strange. Well, we are finally doing rituals again in our new ideology room. How is it looking? It is very impressive. How this goes. Nice. Silence for everyone. And it was a fun celebration. How are we on ideology points? 4 more and we can reform our ideologian. Our base is pretty much sealed off as well. We just have this one tile that I had forbidden while they were deconstructing and gathering all that stuff. Let's get some lighting in this room. Oh, and gravel shield. While you're here, I think we're going to hold that door open. So the idea is that raids would come all the way up here. They're gonna prefer walking across the bridge, and they will be walking straight into our firing line. I might make these embrasures as well, just so we have like better sight. And I think that is gonna be all right for now. We do have the mod that allows us to build thick stone roofs, so we still need to research it. That would prevent raiders from like drop potting in on us if we did thick stone roofs around everything, I guess, except into the ship. So we might do embrasures here and here. Well, that's not going to help us if they like land in the ship itself. We'll just have to like go in and firefight, which I guess could be fine. We are working on some vac suits, and I think next episode we'll finally get up into space so we can finish these thrusters. There is a pretty nice asteroid, I think this one, Traces of Compact Steel. So we'll get some vac stone. Hopefully we'll get some steel out of it as well. And we will send 3 folks up there as long as we have enough steel. Yeah, it looks like we have pretty good amount of steel still from the vendor. We'll wait until these vac suits are complete before we put any more steel paths down, but I would like to maybe just like get the inner ring complete so we can build a wall around the ship and then have just good walking space around the rest of the base before we finish off these other rooms. I think that's going to be it for today, though. It's been a very active day with, I don't know, did we do like, I know we did at least 3 mech clusters. It feels like we did 10, but we had 3 or 4 mech clusters and raids, right? We had the wasters that came in this way. And then we had that other like, that other sapper raid that we took out down here. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll let you guys go and I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, thank you for hanging out. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.